Welcome back.
Well, that'll be the kicker opening. Well, I don't know how this is going to go because it's way windier than I expected, but Absolute Missile TV is at Watkins Glen International, the home of NASCAR in New York State. I'm going to watch the ARCA race later on and then maybe walk through the campgrounds a little bit, see what kind of entertainment I can find. Picked up a new ride. I'm wearing my Don't Give Up Tour shirt.
Fuck Ross trash chain.
Okay, well I can't make on the video.
Alright, I'm gonna pull it out, be like, look at my new car, and I'm gonna pull out. Okay, go.
Check out my new ride.
Okay, get out of it then.
I feel like I'm gonna miss out on a real opportunity for some good content because it is windy, like it is cold. I am freezing, but there is sun coming, so hopefully that comes out. Because this is not ideal weather.
Leaving pit road. Everybody is now cleared. Behind the race leader,
It's race day. The whole Absolute Missile TV family is at Watkins Glen International for the running of the Go Bowling, however many miles it is. It's like 90 laps. 220?
Yeah.
220 what?
Miles.
It's not.
I just
Oh,
searched
it might
up.
be.
There's 220.
Anyway, we're here for the races. I'm hoping my camera will get in because sometimes this could be a bludgeon or a weapon or something. Camden, who's your pick for the win?
Chase Elliott.
Got one vote for Chase Elliott. Caleb, who's your pick for the win?
Kyle Busch.
All right. Mama Missile.
Kyle Busch.
And my Princess Missile. Who's gonna win?
Kyle Busch.
All right, we got quite the Kyle Busch family going on here. Realistically, I want to say AJ Allmendinger, but Michael McDowell's been pretty good with these new cars on the road courses. I'd have to go somewhere. I'm gonna pick three. I think it's either gonna be Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, or McDowell. Be my guess. DMB. So I'm optimistic today. My only complaint last year when I came to this was that there's no cell phone service. My daughter's got a loud mouth. There's no cell phone service, and when your entire marketing campaign is based on social media, you got to have people in the stands able to send texts and Snapchat, and Instagram, and all that. They added, it looks like guest Wi-Fi for the stands. I saw a bunch of little boxes, so hopefully I can actually use my phone during the race, which would be great because my fantasy battle right now is pretty tight. What are your opinions of Denny Hamlin? No, all right, that's my plan. I'm gonna wander through the infield, find some inebriated people wearing Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin, and see what's going on. I saw 40% of the Corey LaJoie fan club walking through the pits a minute ago. They had two Corey LaJoie fans. NASCAR weekend where it's always acceptable to crack a beer. All right, so I found an odd mix here. That is a Chase Elliott fan, and that is a Denny Hamlin fan. What is your opinion of Chase Elliott? Right. Even though he tried to basically kill your driver? Yeah. And what are your thoughts on being a fan of basically a murderer?
I don't know.
Man, it's just like being at a dirt track. What are your opinions on Denny Hamlin?
You want my honest opinion?
I want your honest opinion. That's what I'm here for.
When he wrecks, I'll be clapping.
Oh my God, I was going to ask you if I could ask you a question for my YouTube channel, and I was going to be involved in the jorts, but then you turn around and you got that friggin' great lip caterpillar. All right, so a couple things. Great jorts,
Yeah.
the mustache, lip caterpillar, Earnhardt-esque, I would say. What are your thoughts on Denny Hamlin?
Denny Hamlin,
good driver, not a fan of his attitude.
Not a fan of his attitude. That's what I'm getting a lot of.
He's got talent, though. He's got talent. I gotta give
That
him.
is a great freaking outfit, dude.
Appreciate it, man.
This is the party bus? I found this Tyler Reddick cutout that I'm pretty confident is life size. That's a damn lie. Did you ask him about it? It's a bold statement. Kyle Busch sits to pee. A hard-hitting investigative report I'm doing. Did you happen to see the sign on the other side of the tunnel coming in? It says Kyle Busch sits down when he pees. What are your thoughts on that? Is it true? Is it a salacious lie? What do you think?
I mean, I guess do what you gotta do, I guess, but.
So you think he sits down when he pees, or you think it's
It depends. If he has to make number 2, you might as well go number 1.
not all PP times are poo-poo
Yeah.
times. That is accurate. Well, I am doing some hard-hitting investigative journalism. Have you seen the sign over by the big tunnel that cuts across there? It says Kyle Busch pees when he sits down when he pees.
I seen it on Facebook.
Yeah. Do you think that's accurate, or do you think it's a slanderous lie? You can answer to that. What?
Probably a slant.
Slanderous lie? You think it's slanderous lie? You got something? You think it's a lie?
Yeah.
Have you guys walked through the tunnel across in the, like if you go down that way?
Yeah.
All right, so you saw the sign. Do you think Kyle Busch sits when he pees?
Oh boy. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Salacious lie then? You're going with salacious lie? Okay. You're same?
I could agree.
What signatures you got on the helmet?
Oh my God.
Don't drop it.
I know. So this is, or no, there was Austin something. I think his name's Kyle.
That's Joe Nemechek.
Joe
That's Joe Nemechek. How, you don't know anything about racing? You got a helmet getting signatures?
I know. I went up to him yesterday. I went up to their trailer and I was like, what are the odds I get a helmet? And they threw me a helmet.
Really?
And signed it. It was sick.
So I race at the dirt track, and it's kind of cool that like way back in the day I did like some pit stuff for ARCA, and like it's cool when you're in the garage because like all those like the conversations that you hear in the Cup garage are, and the personalities are the exact same as they are like at the dirt track.
Right.
Like because all those guys started at, you know, a local track doing whatever. So most of them are pretty cool if you're not like fanboying, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Like they put their pants on the same way we do. So I'm a real coward. I was standing over at a thing and Kyle Busch came in, and I could have yelled my hard-hitting investigative question directly at the person involved, but I wanted my kid to get an autograph. But then my kid decided he was gonna freak out, so I didn't yell the question, which makes me a coward.
Yeah.
Have you seen the sign over by the tunnel over there?
Yes.
I'm doing some hard-hitting investigative reporting. Do you think Kyle Busch sits when he pees?
Absolutely.
Okay. I've gotten a lot of it's a salacious lie. Definitely.
He definitely
So,
sits and pees.
the thing is I'm kind of a coward because he was over at that tent doing an appearance, and I could have yelled the question at him, but my child, who I've clearly failed in raising, is a Kyle Busch fan, and I want him to sign an autograph. And I was gonna yell, Kyle, if you heard the reports, do you pee sitting down? My wife was like, you might get punched. She said, the YouTube channel takes off. Like I see no downside to this at all.
No, it's gonna make money somehow.
Right.
And he drip dries.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he drip dries.
Right. And like we're not talking like not all PP times or poo-poo times type deal, but like
Every
this is
time.
every single
every
time
single
he sits
one.
down. All right. There might be a Kyle Busch fan here, but what that's not you. Those aren't your cornhole boys.
They're the neighbors over there.
Definitely the neighbors. Okay.
They're out there so they can get ran over by the golf carts.
I'm gonna go ask the neighbors a question then. Question: are those your cornhole boards?
No, they're Scotty's.
Scotty's down here. Which one?
The big guy in the chair.
Which one's Scotty? Scotty, I have a question for you. Yeah, I do a YouTube channel. I'm doing some hard-hitting investigative reporting in the infield. Have you seen the sign over by the tunnel?
No.
It says, and I'm quoting here, Kyle Busch pees when he sits down. Or no, sorry. Kyle Busch sits when he pees.
Okay.
What is your opinion on that statement? Do you think he truly sits when he pees?
I guess so. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the sign over by the tunnel? Over there. It says Kyle Busch sits when he pees. Do you think it's true, or do you think it's a salacious lie?
He absolutely squats with you.
Absolutely squats when he pees. All right. For a while there, I was getting a bunch of salacious lies, which I was surprised by. Here with the Woodall Superstar Dale Hoteling, number 7, hobby stock. Dale, have you seen the sign down by the tunnel over there?
No, I just
It says in very large letters, Kyle Busch sits when he pees. I'm doing some hard-hitting investigative reporting. Do you think Kyle Busch sits when he pees?
Yes.
Absolutely?
Yeah.
Am I a coward because I was standing right next to Kyle Busch that tent and I didn't yell that at him?
I think so.
I think so too. All right, here are my favorite mother-in-law, Aunt Chrissy, as she likes to be referred to. So I'm doing some hard-hitting reporting in the pits here, or in the infield. Have you seen the sign by the tunnel?
I have not.
It says, and I quote, I'm just saying that these aren't my words, Kyle Busch sits when he pees. What are your thoughts?
I believe it.
You believe it?
I do.
All right, we got another believer. Michelle.
Adam sits when he pees. I can confirm that.
I sit when I pee because I am lazy.
At least you admit it.
Michelle, do you think Kyle Busch sits when he pees?
100%.
All right, I knew this group would say that he sits when he pees. Caleb, have you seen the sign? Do you think Kyle Busch sits when he pees?
50%.
No. 50% no? NASCAR, if you're listening, bring back 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock start times for the East Coast. This 3 o'clock start time stuff is for the birds. For the birds. Been doing some investigative reporting from the party that is the Watkins Glen Infield.
All right.
Have you seen the sign by the tunnel?
Oh, yes, the infamous sign over
Right.
there. That's not my campsite, however, I do know that.
Okay. Do you think that Kyle Busch pees sitting down, or do you feel like it's a salacious
I
lie?
actually heard he eats corn on the cob the long way.
All right. Oh, my investigation just got deeper. Yeah.
He used to sell sometime.
Spot like that.
He's got it, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
But-
boys.
Yes, he does pee sitting down.
He does. All right. Have you seen the sign over by the big tunnel?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you for. I'm doing an investigative piece. It says, Kyle Busch sits when he pees. Thoughts?
I agree.
You agree with that? That's a great outfit, by the way.
He's a bitch.
I won't argue with you on that one. That was a long, kind of boring race. Cars got spread out. The only cars I really saw passing people were Larson and McDowell, and then both of them had problems. Still a good time, though. I think I'm going to camp out next year with my people, the Absolute Missile TV people in the infield here. Make sure to click the subscribe button, click the follow button right there. Catch you next time.